with the Louisville Free Public Library. In 2017, we launched the Collider Artist in Residence program. Joan Brannon is our February 2021 Virtual Collider Artist in Residence. We are excited to welcome Joan back as she was one of our in-person artists in February of 2019. Joan is a Louisville percussionist and musician, and we hope you'll join her live program.
Welcome, I'm Joan Brannon, and I'm back for part 2 of this residency series for February. Perfect timing for Black History Month. As you all know from my introductory video, I am a lifelong student of the drum. That's what I consider myself, a student. I will learn and learn and learn as much of this drum as possible. And my goal is to learn it not just for myself, but to learn it to be able to share it and give access to other people who don't have access. So last time I started talking about the djembe just a little bit, and I wanted to first today go into this drum a little bit more and show you some ways to play notes and tones. And if you're a beginner, to get you started, this drum, this djembe, you can tell it by the shape. People consider it a goblet type shape. It's mine was made in Guinea, West Africa, out of a wood called linge wood, and so it's hollow on the inside. You can see all the way through there. The djembe drum is one of the most popular hand drums in the world. So it's a pleasure for me to be able to teach people a few notes and some things to do with it if they don't have instruction. The djembe is made, the top part is goat skin. And basically a tree is cut down. If it's done in a more traditional way, permission is asked of the tree. And the tree may say yes, the tree may say no. But if the tree says yes, it can come down. And a number of drums can be made out of one tree. And then the goat skin will be stretched across the top. And then it'll all be held together and tightened with this rope. So when you sit to play a djembe, it has different tones kind of based on the size, the wood it's made of, how it's carved on the inside, and the tightness of this head. So we'll get started. There are 3 basic notes. You can make a lot of sounds with this drum, but there are 3 basic notes. To play bass, you have your hands in the air, and basically just let them drop and bounce off the drum, right in the middle there. It's got a deep, resonant sound. The second note of djembe is tone. You play it on this part of the drum right here. Fingers together. So your fingers are together, but your thumbs are out like this. So you're always protecting your thumbs from injury, because at the edge of the djembe is a metal rim, more than one. But so this is skin covering wood, and then there's a metal rim. So you want to keep your thumbs well out of the way. All right. So we have 2 notes: bass, tone, bass, tone. When you hear rhythms, you'll often hear a pattern like that I put at the end. It's called a break. Some people call it a signal, but that's the way to get the song started, or to make a change in the middle, or to end it. And that way everybody knows when to start all together, when to finish all together. So you might be drumming alone, or you might be drumming with other people in an ensemble. And that's the way that happens. Or if you have dancers dancing with you, that break or that signal gives them information about what to do next. The third sound or note that you get from this djembe is called slap. It's in the exact same area as tone, but you just use a little more wrist. Again, keep your thumbs out of the way. This is a higher pitch sound that you're going for. This time it's a little bit more of this part of your fingers. Not up here, right here. Okay, a little more wrist. Just kind of loosen your wrist. Stretch them out. And then let them flop. Bass, tone, slap. The three basic sounds of the djembe. So if you're drum shopping, you want to find a djembe with a head that's about 12 inches round. That way it will be tall enough to reach the floor. And that way you can hold it comfortably with your feet. There are smaller djembes that have maybe 8-inch or 10-inch heads, and you can hold them between your legs. It's a little trickier to do, but can be done. The prices of djembes are based on the size, so you would have all those things to consider if you were thinking of buying one. I definitely would recommend from the African continent if you wanted the most authentic sound, but there are other ways to shop for drums. You can email me at jbrannondrummingworks.com. And if you want some advice or some resources for either buying a drum or having one repaired or something like that. I wanted to tell you about a program I started last summer with SummerWorks. It was a job program that was intended to be 7 weeks, and the young people embraced it so closely that they requested we somehow continue it. And through Youth Build Louisville, we've been able to continue it. The program is called Spirit Beats. Spirit Beats is an arts and entrepreneurship program. It's a multi-tier process. You learn to play instruments. You learn the culture and history of the drum in a way that you're able to teach it. So the young people in the program now will become teachers. They also have learned to make instruments. The instruments are sold. And then there's the aspect of the startup business. So the young people have created mission statement, vision statement, and know exactly what it is they're putting into the world. And we'll be able to teach that to younger kids. If you want to get involved with Spirit Beats, you can contact SummerWorks, or you can email me at jbrandon@drummingworks.com. Today I want to do sort of a shout out to some other women drummers, black women drummers in particular around the country. It's Black History Month, and I just want to take a moment to feature their names. I was in Kentucky for many, many years without a teacher, and the way I was able to learn is somehow other women had maybe made CDs, or I was able to take a workshop with them, and invaluable experiences. So there are just a few that I want to let you know their names, and you might be able to Google them and find out more information and find out where to find their music, or even take a workshop.